And welcome back, everybody. Very delighted to have here with us Ike Trotter, financial advisor on our Financial Fridays to keep us up to date on what's going on in the world of money.
Good morning.
Money. I can't talk this morning, but I'm glad you can. Good morning, Ike. Thanks so much for being here with us. It's tax time, and a lot of people, you know, about this time of the year they look at what they've got or what they don't have, and they start thinking, I should have been doing this or should have been doing that or whatever. And I've heard you talk many times before about an IRA and having that money put back for retirement. And I know that there are two kinds of IRAs. There's a traditional or regular, some people call it, and a Roth IRA.
Yes.
What are the differences in these two types of IRAs, and what are the benefits?
Well, there are differences, and I know it sounds like the same old song, second verse, but the difference is both of the plans pursue the same type of common ultimate goal, and that is to plan for retirement. But their differences also illustrate a 360-degree reversal as to how one can utilize the tax benefits that accrue and that are drawn from the plan.
Okay.
That's how the differences are. And the best way I've always found to use this, Ann, is to use the analogy of someone who is a farmer that's planting a crop. And that analogy is, if you were a farmer and you were promised tax benefits, Ann, for planting a certain type of crop, would you want that tax benefit provided to you at the time that you plant the crop? Or would you want it at the time you harvest the crop?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Good
so
question.
What's the answer?
Well, we're going to get to that. But that basically breaks down the situation between the two. And I thought I might carry this on a little bit further by using a hypothetical illustration.
Okay.
And my illustration here, I thought we would use our good friend Jessica, the meteorologist.
Okay.
This is not Jessica's personal situation, so I want to have that disclaimer on there. But I thought we'd use a situation of that's the best way to show this, is to use a situation of a person, Jessica. She happens to be 35 years old. She makes $3,500 a month. She is in a 25% tax bracket and wants to put away $250 a month. Now, at her age of 35, she can't expect to receive what's called normal Social Security retirement benefits till age 67. So we're looking at about 32 years.
Okay. 67 is about normal retirement age, right?
67 is when she can get her normal retirement benefit.
Okay.
Anything before 67 would be considered early retirement in terms of Social Security.
Okay.
So this is the way it works. If she does a traditional or a regular IRA, she can actually make a $250 a month contribution into it. And because she's putting in tax-deductible dollars in this, she's actually saving $62.50. So it only costs her $187 to do it. So she gets a tax break right off the front. Over that working career, she's going to contribute into the plan $96,000.
Okay.
Once again, she's getting a tax break every month. Over 32 years, that tax break accumulates to some $24,000. It's a great deal. That's $24,000 that she'd otherwise be paying in taxes.
Right.
But as we were talking about before I came out here, she pays the fiddler if she decides to draw that money out. Because if it's worth $308,000 when she draws it out, she takes it all out in lump sum, she's going to pay $77,000 in taxes on it.
So you have to pay taxes on it at some point in time.
Right. Right. You pay the fiddler with a traditional IRA at the time you draw it out. Now, if we reverse all that, and let's say we do a Roth IRA, obviously we do the same amount of contribution.
Right.
But she's paying it in with after-tax dollars.
Gotcha.
She will accumulate into the plan the same amount of money, which is $96,000. And she does get a benefit with that, with the earnings and the interest and the compounding of that money. It bills tax deferred. But the real attractive benefit to Jessica is at age 67, that full $308,000. Hope that'll stay up okay. That full $308,000 will be a pot of money that will be completely tax-free to her.
And I would think at retirement age, you'd rather have the tax-free at retirement age instead of having to start paying taxes at retirement age.
That was the intent of Senator William Roth of Delaware, who said that this thing about taxes being lower when we retire is really not the case.
All right. Ike, we're going to hold that thought till the next segment, and at least you've kind of given us an idea on the difference the two. We're going to continue our conversation coming up in the second half hour on the difference between the traditional and the Roth IRA. So, Ike, don't go away. Just hold your seat. We'll be back right after this.